Guys, welcome back. This is Swole Nation, and today we are going to be talking about weightlifting shoes. All right, so today I'm going to be letting you guys know about my personal opinion on the RXN weightlifting shoes. Now, these are basically powerlifting shoes, as what they call it. And I will give you my honest opinion. What do I think about this? How does the construct feel? How does the safety and security feel? What about the weightlifting part of it? All that we will be right back. All right, guys. So let me just give you a little bit of background about this company. Now, RXN is an Indian manufacturing, Indian shoe manufacturing company, or they are specifically meant for weightlifters and powerlifters. So I just stumbled on this because I was really searching for a powerlifting shoe, basically to help with my squats. Now, it's not that my squats are bad, but I really wanted to take advantage of the squats that I can do, at least a little bit more, probably, trying to do a little bit more heavier on squats. So I looked for it, personally. I always wanted to try something from Adidas, like the Adi Power or the Nike Romelios, something like that. But in India, to get those shoes, it's ridiculously expensive. Let me tell you that. An Adi Power would cost you anywhere between 10 to 12,000 rupees, at least. I think it's about 12,000 rupees. And then the Romelios are ridiculously expensive as well. So I thought, instead of spending that much money on a weightlifting shoe, and I'm not even a power lifter, so this is purely for squats for me. I mean, I'm not really into Olympic lifting or anything like that. So I was just searching around, and I stumbled on this RXN. And then when I went through a couple of reviews, a couple of powerlifters gave a review about this. So I thought, okay, hey, I'll just give it a try. So I contacted the supplier in Delhi, and I'm going to leave all that information in the description down below, so that you can, if you're interested in buying the shoes, you can go ahead and contact the supplier, because these shoes are also available online. I think it's available on Flipkart and Amazon, but they are 400 to 500 rupees expensive than what I paid. For these shoes, I paid 1600 rupees, guys. I mean, that is all I paid. So for this shoe, and it is dirt cheap compared to the international brands that you get. Now let's get to the meat of the topic about the construct. These are I'm comparing to the other weightlifting shoes that I've seen, or the powerlifting shoes that I've seen. These are pretty cheap construct wise. See, again, this is not leather, or any durable material, to be honest. And if you look at very closely, there you go. You can see, the glue, it's not really properly stuck on, and the finishing is not that great. But hey, you're paying 1600 rupees. You cannot expect quality which is of an ID Power, or something of a Romelios. So this is what you get for the money that you pay. And the sole is rubber. It's got a 0.75 0.75 inch high heel. So that means it is perfect for squats, because for those guys who raise up their heel while they are squatting, this is the best way to go, because it gives that more stability to your lifts. And also, to be for a safer lift, it's got a Velcro over here, a Velcro buckle, so that you can tighten up on your toes, and then ensure that your feet is grounded, so that your feet doesn't move, or they don't flap. So basically, guys, this I would suggest is a beginner's weightlifting shoes for somebody who just wants to dip their legs into powerlifting, or into increasing their squats. You guys can try it. Now, couple of things that I noticed. Again, I'm not complaining here, but I'm just letting you know this is what you get for the money that you pay. the shoelace, it is of very cheap quality. So if you wanted to buy something which is a little more better, I would suggest buying these, because when you actually tie these shoelaces, and in case if it gets stuck onto the Velcro, it is actually going to come off. Well, basically I'm going to show you right here. Okay, so the first day that I got this, I tried it on, and there you go. There, you see that? So the shoelace, again, they are pretty cheap, but to the actual performance of this itself, guys, I felt really good while I was lifting. It's not that I have an ankle mobility issue or anything like that, but I just wanted to get that extra security while I'm lifting those weights, because right now my 1 rep max is around 170 kilos. So I wanted to see if that lift is going to make it better, because I was using the weightlifting shoes, which is Automix Stingray, and that is one of the best shoes, weightlifting shoes, that I've ever used. But if you wanted to invest in something to increase your squats and to get that better stability on your back and your core, I think you probably would like to invest in these, because these are pretty flat, high heel, and that is what does the job for you. Now, like I said, the construct, there you go. Again, this is the other one, and the construct is, again, it's not that great finish, okay, but it looks decent. It's not bad looking. That wraps it up. So now, I don't know if I have covered all the questions that you might have in your mind, but if I haven't covered the questions, leave it down in the comment section below, and I will try and address those, because I have done couple of lifts in these and I've really felt good about these shoes. I don't think it is a bad investment if you want to actually try and get more stability on your squats. 1600 rupees, guys. I'm gonna leave the contact number of the supplier in Delhi. Very good guy. His name is Hemanth. You can go ahead and get in touch with him. Anyways, that wraps it up. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section below. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already subscribed, subscribe to my channel, because there's a lot more interesting stuff coming up. There's a lot more interesting stuff going on. And I also do an occasional giveaway. So stay tuned for that. I will see you in the next video. So this is Soul Nation signing off.